Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Water, coffee. Hello. I'm just trying to upload freaking documents. Taking forever. I figured it wouldn't have taken this long. I hit live. Like, come on. Come on already. What the frig? It's still just putzing. Oh. Sorry, Max. We don't. They're still not in their beds. They're still not in their beds. Okay. Like, what the frig? Like, seriously? It's like, doo-doo-doo. Can't even see. Oh, what the frig? Max is playing with my scrunchie. It won't fucking upload. Alright, I'm out. I'm out of it. Alright. Okay. This is going to be quick. Hope I don't jinx myself. Let's start with Earth. Let's start with Taurus, weekend energy. Crystal technology. Future love letter. You could be using crystals to manifest. You could be using crystals just to meditate. You could be journaling. You could be writing to your higher self. You could be working with the inner child. Peachy tones would work good for you. It could be reflecting on what it is you really want. I definitely feel like you're good at something. Again, it could just be journaling, but I feel like it's coming from like the inner child or the subconscious, because I'm really getting pulled to, oh geez, sorry guys. Oh, what the heck? You still can't really see that well. Wow. That stinks. But I'm getting pulled to, if you can see in this card, yeah. See how like it's like a child in there in the crystal? That's what I'm really getting pulled to. Let me see if I boost this up and make it higher. Man, that really stinks. I don't know why. I mean, that's a little better, but super annoying. That didn't really make that much of a difference. Yeah, what the frig? It's just the light. It's just the light cards. So I guess it is what it is. It's a bummer though. So yeah, that's really your message, getting in tuned with something. It's a lot of depth there. Again, it's you're definitely working with a inner child or a higher wisdom, or you're creating, you're taking pain, you're writing like I don't even feel like it's reflection. It's deeper than that. So you might be surprised what you write or what it is you thought you wanted. There's a lot of depth there, though. Hang in there, because it definitely looks emotional. Virgo weekend energy. You got union with intuition. It almost is like the hangman, though, as if you're getting caught up. So it's like coming together, not coming together, hoping to come together, but it doesn't work out, or it doesn't take place. Or this is like really thinking like, do I do it? Do I not? I'm like super bummed that you guys are not getting a clear view. What if I lay it down like this? Is that a little better? I mean, I would have to do that for you to like really see it, but then I have to move me. So, what the fuck? What can I put here to do that? I can't move that. It's too heavy for me to pick up. All right, let's try this. Okay. It's kind of definitely struggling to find its place. All right, so this is either like coming into union or hoping to come into union or not coming into union. It could be fantasizing, it could be dreams, it could be telepathic messages. It really is something, listen to your gut, but like there's something with the gut that's just like you feel unsure, but it's not just that. I'm feeling it's just like not like meshing with Taurus, but like it's that feeling like it might make you sad or you might be upset. You might feel lonely, you might feel left out. But like you got to remember there's a turnaround, because remember I did the collective read and there's the karmic wheel is turning. So if it is sad, it's temporary, but like maybe you're meant to be sad to see the beauty in something. That's what I can't figure out for you guys, if like that's where we're going with that. But it is like your intuition's like telling you to meet up with somebody, or it is talking to you. I just don't know how it's gonna pan out, if that makes sense. Like that's the energy I can't really like pick up on per se. But again, guys, I did do a collective, right? So I think either way, it looks good. Okay, so Capricorn. Silent retreat, codes of nature, metaverse. Which miracle silenced? Again, it's Earth. You guys are definitely in some sort of vibe. Do I know which type of vibe? I don't. It feels like let me just write this down. I did Earth first. I don't know when I started, but I just want to timestamp. Fire, air, water. Yeah, I'm not really like, I can't tell. Like you're just in your own vibe. Like it's an earthly vibe. It's like a transcendent vibe. Like it doesn't feel like a lot of meditating over the weekend, but I mean, you're definitely in some type of transitional energy over the weekend. And it almost can feel like even blissful, but it's like the universe is playing a big part here, Cappy, with something. Like even if it's like silence, and if it's sorrow, or if it's happiness, or if it's just meditation, or if it's just, it's the depth. I do kind of feel like trippy vibes off of these two, but like That's telling me like something's manifesting or coming to fruition. It's almost like when you're opening your eyes and it's like everything's still like a little blurry, but it almost is like you guys opening your eyes for the first time, as if like no babies come out, they open their eyes. You guys definitely have something going on linked to the womb. So it could just have something to do with your fourth house. But the universe is really playing a big role here. It's kind of like, if you listen close, you understand what it's saying. But I feel like in order to hear it, there's a lot of depth, right? To hear your heartbeat, you got to put a stethoscope on. It's things like that. So there's a lot of depth with Earth this weekend. Let's go to air. Aquarius. Weekend energy, Aquarius. Aquarius. Sorcery, essence, seduction, Eden. You're definitely tapping into something. Be careful with this seduction. It could be like a love potion. It could be a love spell, Google magic. Like I wouldn't worry about it if somebody is doing that. If it's like, if you're doing it, I wouldn't recommend doing it unless it's self-love. But this doesn't look like self-love with temptation there. This looks more like curiosity. This could be someone doing masturbation magic. Like if they're thinking about you, it's kind of the same thing as most masturbation magic. But like, that's not the vibe I'm getting. This is more like either somebody straight up doing it to call you in, and trust me, it's temporary. So if you do that, it's not going to last. So I wouldn't waste your time. It's another reason why I never touch that type of stuff. But this definitely feels like more like enticing, got a Pluto vibe to it. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. I don't think that's really what it's saying. To me, there's something very like tempting here, like somebody's scent, something you're wearing. But this is like really getting to the root of things. So like to me, this is all about like self-respect. So careful that you don't dance with the devil this weekend. Because that's the type of vibe I'm getting. I'm getting like here, like headstrong woman, self-respect, standing like a lot, like just an abundant amount of morals. That doesn't even really make sense. But like, I don't know if all your morals are just like shine. Like I don't know. Like there's just something about like your energy, but it's calling in energy that's not like the greatest. And so it's kind of like your aura is screaming temptation. And I don't know what you're attracting. It's not all good, it's not all bad, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like it's not like what you want to attract, because it would kind of be like it's like opening Pandora's box here. So careful. Libra, weekend energy. Libra. Intergalactic mystery. Mastery. Confirmation. Just go. Walking meditation. Well, air totally has a different vibe than earth. That is for damn sure. This seems a little more like, but I feel a little bit of like anxiety here. Like you're getting confirmation, like just do it. You could just kind of be walking around in the cosmos. It feels very cotton candy like. It's so a lot of galactic energy or like trippy energy, which is pulling me to, was it Virgo? Or was it like trippy energy or was it Cappy? I can't remember. And Aquarius just pulled me to that too. But it's even like the vibes. It's like the tie-dye hippie. It's like trippy. So I don't know if like the energy this weekend feels like you're tripping, but you're not literally taking drugs to trip. So it must be some type of experience. It's not like ascension. It's like lightheaded, drink water. No, this is like very trippy. Could be like a dream. Yeah, I said something about how like you open your eyes. That was what Taurus. So you might want to check out Taurus. It's like just kind of like waking up. A lot of people do walk to meditate. That card just moved. I don't know if your mind's playing games on you. Uranus is, I think, stationed or going direct. It might have something to do with Uranus. It's not bad energy though. Like if that's the case, I mean, it's definitely happening for a reason. And you are getting some type of confirmation from this. So it's kind of like your gut is telling you to go. You could be daydreaming, fantasizing about a vacation. I don't know, but like I would go, whatever it is. I would listen to your gut there. Gemini, weekend energy, Gemini. I just got nauseous. I just got pulled the seafood. Careful eating seafood. I don't eat seafood. Okay. Intergalactic mysteries. It's exactly what Libra just had. Careful with seafood though. And this is exactly what Taurus had. I told Libra to go listen to Taurus. So, but this is not having like clarity. Like Taurus was all about like journaling. Like this is more like a physical journey, like an experience. So again, it could be through meditation. It could be astral travel. It's definitely something galactic, spiritual. It's not like the run-of-the-mill energy. Like this is definitely like an experience, like trippy. See all this like stars, planets, like stars. It's all over. It's everywhere. So like I don't, and this is the one where it's like really was kind of like I felt like it was vibing, like going within inner child type thing. But that was like with the journaling. Like, but this is more like inside of that. You could be inside of that. It's very trippy. I'm not really getting cotton candy. I'm getting, the ribbons when people like dance, sexual dance, a fun dance, baton, whatever, it's that could be something with sexual energy here, not in the sense of like Kundalini. It'd be more like just fluid. But this would kind of be like ecstasy. If anything, that would be exciting to have that type of experience. It would be an experience you haven't experienced yet. So if that's the case, if it's sexual. Oh, it fucking works for me. I'm all over that shit, if that's what that is. I'll take it. I don't know, guys, but it's nothing like, oh my god, that sounds scary. If anything, like it could even be through freaking masturbation. I mean, I have no idea what's going on here, but I do feel like it's like a kundalini, like it's not an average experience, right? And whatever this is, it's the same thing. Like you can't explain it. It's just an experience. And this could actually happen with you holding a crystal. Like, I know it sounds weird, you know, you could be doing masturbation magic. It doesn't really look like that. This feels like it just happens. Like you could be meditating and you wake up, it's like a dream, and you wake up like horny. There's something definitely going on here with that energy that's sexual. So definitely protect yourself in the sense of like astro, like taking advantage. I wouldn't go as far as like astral rape, but like there is times where it's uncomfortable. You wake up uncomfortable, like you feel like you were like touched by something. But this feels more like a fun experience. But you might, just heads up, you might want to protect yourself if you're traveling and you're in that energy. Maybe you're horny and you're trying to transmute that energy, you know. Come to find out, like you open a whole nother fucking door and you're like, all right, well, and then you feel pleased or pleasure or something like. So I don't know, like this is very random if this is sexual. Okay, it's almost like it's just going to happen without even asking for it. If it's sexual, it just depends. All right, let's go to fire. Aries. Weekend energy for Aries. I am getting pulse of color red. I don't know if that's you guys' color or not. Ooh, cards are a little choppy. You got community, silence. Somebody just had that too. Hood love, silence. That card's never come out. I don't even know what to think of it. Then you have that walking meditation. So you guys are all meshing, but Earth was still very different. Air was still different, but there's still something meshing about the zodiac. So it's definitely planetary. It has to do with certain houses. This is like definitely go within, like vibing, like this. Almost like a gift is being given to you this weekend, a gift of listening, a gift of hearing, a gift of like, what is this community? Resurrection. Yeah, so again, it could be like you coming back to life or something coming back to life. It's like the whole opening your eyes thing, like so. There's a lot of depth here, a lot of it's like you open your eyes and it's like you're in another galaxy, you're in the ocean, like, but it feels so real. It's almost pulling me to that dream I had once where like I was on a spaceship and they took me to like the galaxy, and I'll never forget it. Like it was like 100 times better than like the Museum of Science, like where you would see it anywhere else. Like it's like I was real life. It was there. I was there. And it was just like, I hope I can have that dream again. Like it was exciting. Like I don't know if it was one in a lifetime dream. Like they actually took me there. I was like looking up, It was just breathtaking. It was amazing. So whatever is happening here, it's kind of the same thing. It's not even asking for it. You could intentionally go into like a meditative state or like, but it's like where you wake up is so different. It's literally like you're coming back to life. Leo. The wick is doing something. It almost looks like Batman wings or a butterfly or a moth. You got Grace. Ooh, your energy is different right off the rip. I'm not like super duper crazy about it. I'm not gonna lie. Got like little bat wings going on over here. I can't get it to. Oh, looks like eyeballs, see? Almost looks like an egg inside of a sack. Leo. It seems like DACA, grace and autonomy. I don't know if you're being watched. What is going on here? Could be a fall from grace. Like you need compassion. Like I don't know if somebody's being humbled. Slice of humble pie. It's a completely different vibe. I don't even know what to say. It's definitely like some autonomy. It's like one's like action. You know what I mean? It's like could be freedom. It could be independence. So somebody might be compassionate towards you, or you might be compassionate towards them. I don't know. There's a fall from grace here, though. Like you're free to do what you want. I guess it just depends. Is it somebody else's fall from grace? Like there's a lot of energies here. Like you're free, definitely free to do what you want. There's like an open door. But then I heard like an open door policy. If there's an open door policy, I'm not vibing with that one. It's more like there should be no open door policy. But this is like free to do what you want. So I don't know if you're setting up boundaries or you need to set up boundaries to keep your composure, to feel at peace. I don't know. You could just feel liberated. It's a whole new vibe. Like I don't know if this like comes out of nowhere. This is nothing like any of the other energies I was just vibing with. You're free to do it. Just go. What energy was that? It was just go. It was like walking meditation. I don't know what zodiac that was. If anybody knows, please mention it for others. It was definitely within like earth or air. It wasn't within fire. I want to say air, but don't quote me. Because I'm hearing like your answers there. And whatever it was, I just remember saying like, just go for it. So there is a green light. I don't know how it affects others, but there's a green light there. And you really shouldn't be worrying about how it affects others. Well, maybe you should. I guess it just depends on what it is your thoughts are in regards to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, weekend energy. You might have something to do with Cancer. You got the witch chakra, you got wisdom, intuition. You got very different energy too. It's like you know better, but I just heard like, but what? So I don't know, like memories, you could be just like reminiscing. Energy is iffy, it's up and down, it's not consistent. And if it is consistent, it's one or the other, obviously, but like I don't know, it's almost like you're letting the universe take charge of something, or you're letting somebody else take the lead. Kind of waiting to see what somebody else is going to do, or an approach, or I mean, this energy doesn't wait. Like there's very smart energy here with wisdom and intuition. I'm staring at this memory that's at the bottom of the deck. Sorry about that. I should have been sharing that with you. And you're just like, all right, well, let's see where it takes us. It doesn't really seem like tangible though, but there's something about it that is. And I just had fall from grace. This doesn't look like a fall from grace, but you are dealing, and that was just in Leo. So you are kind of linked to Leo's energy, which is odd because I don't see it yet. But it is that different energy that Leo just had. But you're not fully in that energy. I feel like whatever this is, though, like when it's said and done, it's like coming out swinging. Like something's affecting your energy, but not like in a negative way. It's more like laid back, curious. There's some Pluto here. But not Pluto like depth in the sense of like how I was feeling it with Earth. So I don't really feel like it's like a warning. I do feel like you're aware and you're just kind of letting something organically flow, possibly. You're just kind of very nonchalant about it. Cancer. Weekend energy for Cancer. Could be something with rocks. I just got to pulse those rocks again. Connecting. So you could be connecting to, it's abracadabra, sexuality. Wasn't that Libra that just had something sexual? Libra or Gemini? I'm getting pulled to Aquarius too. It was definitely air, Aquarius, because they had that little potion. This is more like an ointment or an oil. So you're vibing an air energy as of right now, which is strange because I just finished fire, and when I started Sag, it said something about Cancer, but I'm not getting a Sag vibe at all. That would be like a Sag vibe actually, but that's not the vibe Sag is in. Unless it is like that. That's almost like ecstasy with the dolphins there too. I don't know what's going on sexually. I don't know if it's an actual sexual encounter and it's physical, it's happening. But like even if it's like fantasy. It still feels like it's happening. There's something very realistic about it. I mean, some of you, it could be like a kundalini, but it didn't feel like that with the other one. But like it's definitely some type of ecstasy. Like so, I don't know if it's just a hormone. There's like a chemical release. Could just be pheromones. I'm not sure. But it's like things rising. I feel like those are like earthworms in a way. You know what I mean? And it's like you're rising from the water. I just got pulled to the eagle in the reading this morning for the collective read, and she was floating with the wish. I think it was 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Very translucent. Doesn't feel like water energy at all. You could just be connecting to sacral chakra, root chakra. All chakras, actually. Like, I don't... This is Cancer, right? Yeah, it doesn't even feel like water energy. Again, it could just be fluid. You're definitely connecting to someone or something. I mean, I wouldn't complain. There's no complaints here. It's almost like the other energy, Libra, too. I was like, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like that vibe, too. Like, no complaints here. So I don't know if it's, like, shocking. It just happens whether you want it to happen or not. Whatever it is very random. It's not like... It's not planned. That energy can't be planned. It either just happens or it doesn't, if that makes sense. Cancer. Scorpio. Let's do this. Scorpio. Stability. Got the goat over there. Legacy. This is a different vibe. You're definitely creating, or it's already yours. I don't know if you've been feeling like, here we go loop-de-loo, here we go loop-de-lot. Like there's something wrapping up. There's something ending and something starting, and it's probably energy. You got balance. You could be, so something's, I don't know if it's being restored or you're restoring it, or it's like it's already yours. It belongs to you. You got wizard, conjuring, archy, which is stability, legacy, balance. Something already belongs to you. So this must have to do with the Pluto transition. It must have to do with the 29 degrees, 0 degrees when it transitions. I don't know what this is for you. Only you're going to know what this is. But it goes back to like your roots. Roots, far, far, beginning of time. Something is definitely being restored. You might even leave a legacy. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you're going to connect to this energy, if you're going to feel it, if that's like a spark. But like balance is definitely restored. I don't know if you're going to feel it though. I want to like tap into it to see if like you're going to feel it. I don't know. Maybe it's already there. It's a totally different depth. Like this is already yours. So it's got to be something with like downloads or DNA waking up. It's more like a download, or it's like you already have the download. The download is just waking up. This could be an ancestor whispering something. I don't really think it's an idea. Something just brings balance, so it's restored, or like you find it. Like something clicks. If you're around older masculine energy over the weekend, listen to them, they're wise. You might be at a dinner table with friends and you're in a restaurant and you hear somebody saying something. If that's the case and you're like, oh, I'm getting drawn to that voice, listen. There might be something you're picking up on, like you're meant to hear it. Or like everything goes silent, but you can hear this voice and you feel like you're tripping out like in a movie. Yeah, see, here we go with the trippy energy again. So the trippy energy is coming in with water too. So again, there's definitely some type of transcendent energy here, which is like great, but like I can't make it out. It's like one of those things that's just going to happen. But I do feel like some of you, like, you might hear a voice, or doesn't like, or your dad's talking, or a father figure, or older gentleman. It's like, oh, that voice sounds familiar. Like, I'm telling you, like, there's something for those that hear something. It's going to go down that way. Others of you, it's a download being activated. So you'd already have the download. You would have came into this lifetime with it. So it's probably getting activated. Pisces. There's that trippy energy that I believe it was Earth. And that was, I can't remember what it could have been. I don't know if it was Taurus or not. And it says look up. Cloud meditation. You could be seeing something in the clouds. I typically always see animals. I want to get one more. You got a miracle here. You got animals over there, birds, butterflies, things that soar. So there might be something in the sky that takes place. It could be a transit, and then you got choice. So you're definitely making a choice to go after, a choice to look up, a choice to look deeper into something, a choice. You're definitely creating something. Got gratitude at the bottom of the deck here. So it's like being thankful. You might be really grateful of a choice you made, following through with a certain choice. Is it a wish? Is it a miracle? I don't know. You could witness a miracle. You look up, you see an angel. It's all about your choices this weekend. This feels like the collective read that I did this morning, when there was all about the choices that you make over the weekend. Go watch the collective, because that's what I'm getting with choices. But some of you will experience or see something in the sky. You're going to be very grateful. This doesn't feel like any of the other energy. This is like a life being saved or something. Like you should have died. You know what I mean? It's so. I don't know if you're going to experience a near-death experience, or you're going to witness a near-death experience, but you're going to see something. And others of you, it's the collective read from this morning. Your choices, you're just going to be very thankful for deciding what you decided, whether it's happy or sad, because the sad's only going to, I think, really honestly be temporary, and it kind of really is your answer. So I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I will be back at some point. Okay? I love you guys so much. Enjoy the energy. It looks like a nice shift that started coming in towards the end of the week within the readings. So I'm ready for it. I can't stress that enough. Holy moly. So, and if it doesn't feel like it's coming in this weekend, or you don't experience it like that, like it's coming. So don't get your panties in the bunch. If you're sad, be sad. If you're happy, be happy. You know what I mean? Like, just, do your best to focus on the good things, the things you already have, instead of, why is this happening? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody's on the same page. So it is what it is. I love you guys. Enjoy it. Bye. You're welcome.